everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We should have a good one on tap here today. It's the Bengals coming in at 7-4, going up against the Browns, who come in at 7-4.
Larry, it's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon, and able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Just what you want on a first-down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Second down following the run. Shift together here from the D-line. Dalton throwing on second down. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. 12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. And on 2nd and 10 now. Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. To the left side here for Eifert. Dalton to his big target, Eifert, for the Cincinnati first.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Dalton with a give here to Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. On for the point after is Randy Bullock. He's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Sammy Coates now to return it. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
So the offense looking at a 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Kaiser now firing quickly here, and that's complete. He's got daylight. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. Complete to the right side, it's Eifert. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Passing again. Dalton on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They look to throw on 3rd with Dalton. A swing pass caught. And he's brought down after a good game. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Nice completion there for Andy Dalton. Charles, you worked some of his games when he was at TCU. Now you've worked his games in the NFL. What progression have you seen?
I've seen a guy who took over as a freshman in college and got better and better each year. Always added a little bit more to his game.
And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. C.J. Uzomah, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And now the Browns coming out on the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Here's Kaiser. Escaping the pressure right. And some room to roam now. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Nine yards still remaining here to pick up the first on second down.
Here we go. What? Ohio.
Second down, Kaiser. And an alley to run. And avoids the contact by sliding. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Now the offense lining up first and 10.
Flex round. Flex round. Here we go. What? Ohio.
Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Aaron Lynch coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down for a loss of 5. So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's second and long.
Let's go. What?
From the shotgun, it's Kaiser. Open here, Adam Thielen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. First down carry here for Johnson. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between second and 4 and second and 8 and 9.
Second down, Johnson. They find some open field here. Gets through, and now an opening. The 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Duke Johnson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Around the NFL, an update from a game going on down in Tampa. It's the Rams that have grabbed the early lead. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Hoping now to get back in the end zone on this 4th possession. Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 10 yards there on a Bengal first. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Dalton. He's going to air one out. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Third down, a shot here for Dalton. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. On 4th down, here's the veteran Shane Lechler to punt it away. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Let's go!
First down, Kaiser. Coleman has it here right side. And down he'll go at the 25. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Let's go!
Johnson on the counter. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
And when you're trying to set up a counter play, it's what a lot of people call an influence play. You're really hoping those defensive linemen are really agile that day. If they stayed out late the night before the game, they're not moving as fast, it's a lousy call because that means they're just going to sit in the hole that you hope to create just by the movement of your offensive line.
And there they got the ball to the outer 3rd of the field, but tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, things get stacked up in there if they don't move as well as you want them to, and probably just trying to escape and couldn't get away.
On 1st and 10, Kaiser. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And some big-time hitting going on there. He is knocked to the ground. I know when you got a top tight end like this, you want to get him involved, but when you do, you're hoping for more than that.
You certainly are. You've got to try and get him some space where he can make a play downfield or at least an opportunity for some rack yardage, right? That run after catch.
Play action now. Kaiser. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Johnson running left. Open space inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Duke Johnson, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Browns have moved out in front. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Bengals getting set to go. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is making sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. Throwing, Dalton. Caught, Eifert over the middle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Dalton, 1st and 10. And this is going to be incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Andy Dalton looking deep for the foul. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
A give to the fullback on the dive. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
Black round! Black round! Black round! Here we go!
Kaiser now on 2nd down. To the right side and complete to Njoku. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Let's go! 1-9! Ohio!
Kaiser on 1st down. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The second down throw for Kaiser. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gordon. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati after this. To throw is Kaiser, and that'll be incomplete. David Njoku was the intended receiver, and it's second down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. 6 yards still to go here on second and goal. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a third time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
On third down, that's McKinney. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And the kick by Gonzalez, he is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So it's an old-school extra point, but certainly a disappointment that they couldn't get 6.
Yeah, when you see 19-yard field goal in the box score, you kind of shake your head. But their head coach decided 3 was enough.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
A first down throw coming for Dalton. And he finds LaFell complete. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back at the 47-yard line. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. First and 10 for Dalton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On first and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Flush to his right. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Dalton saying, let's get going here, guys, as he rallies them to get set. Dalton throwing on second down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And Bullock will put this one through. So we come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Browns with a lead. As we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report. Around the NFL, second quarter down in Tampa. It's the Rams that have grabbed the early lead. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
And they start the second half with Johnson. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Come on, let's go!
Play fake. Kaiser. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Carlos Dunlap in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. So a tough spot for Kaiser. The sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Let's go!
From the gun, Kaiser shakes off the sack. And he's going to go down again. Geno Atkins in there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long. Here's Britton Colquitt now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is away, and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. He'll field this at the 5. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. Dalton avoids the target, and he has it over the middle. And he's going to get this one all the way up past the 20-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Now Mixon. 10 more there and another first down.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice gain.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Watch right, watch right.
From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Second down, Dalton. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he is leveled. Knocked down hard, right around the 31. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. Over the middle, that's caught by Ross. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Dalton here from the gun. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Larry Ogunjobi in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. It's 2nd down. Dalton looking. Eluding the pressure right. And it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
Following the interception, Kaiser. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. A big play that time for Cleveland. 43 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
They'll throw here. Kaiser. Flushed out right. He'll find Thielen working the middle. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another 1st down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Vincent Ray coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. Out of the pistol, here's Johnson.